And in this morning's Business Insight, Business Courier editor Rob Dahlmeyer is joined by Tim Schigel, who manages the Venture Capital Fund at Cintrifuse. Rob and Tim?
Hey, thanks, Tim. Thanks so much for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so explain what a fund of funds is. How does that work at Cintrifuse, and what are you doing with this money?
Sure. Well, Cintrifuse was created to create a innovation network, an ecosystem here that's globally competitive by partnering with startups, financial backers like venture capitalists, and large institutions. And so what was recognized is that we need more capital coming through here, more sources of capital. So what Cintrifuse does is, and the fund of funds, is to invest in other venture funds from anywhere around the globe who recognize that value and that capability here in Cincinnati and want to invest here in Cincinnati.
Why not go directly to the companies? Why go, why go through a middleman of another VC?
Yeah, it's because we get a huge multiplier effect. So if we had $51 million and we invested $1 million in a company, that would be fine. But that million inside another venture fund who's managing, let's say, $100 million, means they can put $5 million to work in that company instead of just $1 from us. So it creates a multiplier effect for one. Two, it brings on a lot more talent and know-how from the rest of the best venture capitalists in the world.
What's the next step? I mean, what are you going to be working on now?
So we're continuing to see a strong pipeline of venture capital firms from around the company who are coming to visit Cincinnati. Matter of fact, this week I think we had 3 come in to visit us and met with probably a dozen or so companies in town, which is great. So creating more activity. We're also working with the entrepreneurs in town to create an inventory to understand how many companies are we talking about here locally that really need help, what stage are they at, and how can we partner with the institutions and companies in town to create more success stories.
So, unusual question maybe, but help me out here. So you're looking at venture capital firms because they have a certain expertise, right? But then that means you guys have to have an expertise at what makes a good venture capital fund. What kind of venture capital firms are you looking at?
Sure. Well, the basics, first of all, I was in a venture capital firm, blue chip venture company for almost 10 years.
Yeah, sure.
So I know a little bit about how they work. We're looking for funds, like I said, that are geographically diversified, are managing $300 to $300 million in their fund, and are focused on the stage of investment we're looking at, which is early stage, as well as has industry alignment and have investment thesis that aligns with our community.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Tim, thank you so much. Good luck to you. I'm sure you got a lot more work ahead. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.